This is it, guys. We are starting our training for Mount Kilimanjaro.
Physically, I know I can do it. I'm just... You guys have told us to do this for so long and something we should have done a long time ago. But let's go climb Ngong Hills.
I'm not joking. This actually counts as training for Mount Kilimanjaro. We're actually going to do that in a few months, hopefully. So it's not a joke.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi guys. Hi. Oh, nice.
So we're still at that same property that you guys saw in last Saturday's video. If you didn't, it's going to be linked down below. But with all those dogs, I stayed clean for about 3.5 minutes. Now paw prints on this. Yes, don't judge me. I'm 32 years old and I do the bunny ears to tie my shoes. Whatever.
Can you bring it up over my head first, the back way, so I don't have to take my hat off?
What? How do I do that? All that to not take your hat off.
Yeah.
Take this off because it's a little warm already and it's gonna only get warmer from now on. Okay, so I would love to tell you that we did not get lost coming here, but we did. It's fine, it's our fault. We didn't do research or anything, just showed up. But now we are starting in Ngong Hills. I'm gonna start my watch. Tracy, start my watch. There you go. See how many kilometers and everything we're doing. Are you ready?
Ready, got my coffee in hand.
That's all you need.
Because I'm uncaffeinated right now.
Okay, so don't ask me why, because it's completely irrational, but I find wind miles, like wind turbines, very creepy. Every time I see them, I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel well. So there's a ton here, and I'm gonna conquer my fear by touching it. It wasn't that bad. Sexy.
So, I think we've just hit like our first hill. It's kind of hard to tell because even on the way up, it kind of like goes up a little bit, levels up a little bit. But I think this is our first true like peak, if that's what you want to call it. So this hiking trail is 10.2 miles, I believe 10 point something miles. And there's 7, is that right? Yeah, so 7 hills on it all. Now most people, not most people, but what you can do is you go up, you go all the way to the other side, and you can even have someone drive your car to the other point. We're not gonna do that. I don't know what our plan is. We're just gonna go and see. So we have to do it the way back is my point. So like, we probably won't do all 7 hills because we'll be here forever. And I don't know if I have the patience for that on just a training, our first training. So we'll see.
I'll do my best to push her and maybe we'll do all 7 and take an Uber back.
That's possible.
Sunscreen break. So it's my turn to take the book bag because I'm a gentleman. It's a little tight. Oh, fun feature about this this book bag. There's a whistle on it. Sometimes I wish you guys could hear all the behind the scenes little conversation we have. See all those cows there and I'm like, Tracy, I think I'm gonna pet one. Tracy's like, no.
Don't you dare.
She's like, wait till I'm past. Can I pet one?
No.
I will.
David, wait till I'm past.
She was fine, she liked it. Okay, so here are a few fun facts about this wind farm. First of all, first one in East Africa, so good job Kenya on that, reducing their carbon footprint and everything. And don't hold me accountable for this because I did the math myself, but these wind turbines, there's 30 of them, and they can produce up to 4% of Kenya's power demand in peak time. Again, I did the math, but something like that. Also, there's a lot of those waste bin. That's really cool.
I'm like talking to David and I realized that he's filming. But I'm just like having moments to myself because Kilimanjaro, when we do that, that's gonna be like a big thing for me. Like, David's athletic, I just try. But I was just saying to him, is like, the reason I think I can do it is because as long as I'm slow and steady, it's fine. yeah, I'm gonna be out of breath sometimes and things like that. But it's the competitiveness or like the going fast that would kill me. So that's why all of the like guides or whatever, they're just like, no, you just go slow. And I can go slow. I can do it.
I think climbing Kilimanjaro is a big thing for pretty much anyone. And don't worry,
Yeah.
the Kilimanjaro is all about being pole. So there's different places where you can start. There's a parking there if you want to start kind of at the top of the first peak with a beautiful view already. You can start where we started as well, at the entrance of Kenya and Ngong Forest, or if you're a true trooper, you can start all the way down the mountain at the Kenyan police station as well. If you don't feel like walking, I guess you can just get a dirt bike.
That's a big peak. So we're still unclear if what we did was peak number 1 or if this is peak number 1. Hopefully we'll find out something at the top.
What I'm thinking is that this is peak number 2, the first one that went all the way up when there's the like first car park and everything. Then we went down and then we're going back up quite a bit. So I think that's 2, but they should put signs say, welcome to peak 1, welcome to peak 2. Tracy, are you ready for peak number unknown?
3, 4, we don't know.
3 or 4?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, steep though. Peak number 3 or 4. Hey.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So I thought you had a 3 or 4 like holding up.
That was 5. It's Tracy's turn to get the backpack. She's also a woman, like gentleman, but like for women.
Women are allowed to carry things. Women are
course.
allowed to be strong.
It's just so my back can dry, and Tracy just put the sweaty backpack. That's love, guys.
It is very sweaty. Like
That's
you
love.
feel the sweat drenched. Not gonna lie.
Okay guys, I think we're gonna commit. We're gonna do the 7 peaks. We just met an older couple and they're coming from the other side. They did it in 2 hours from all the way down. So I think we're a little bit faster than them. And also we don't have to go all the way down. We just wanna reach the 7th peak. So we're gonna do that.
So we also just heard that this peak is the highest peak. Mustering all my energy together. We got this, I think. So we made it to the top of the highest peak, and I'm not gonna lie, that was challenging. I mean, I made it, but I stopped quite a bit. So we're gonna stop here, have some water, reapply sunscreen because I already feel myself frying, and have some biscuits. My mama's recipe. They go everywhere. Do I make them as good as my mama?
They're pretty good. Biscuit cheers.
You're supposed to say better.
My mom's one are very good. So here's the good news. From the tallest peak, from what we can see, everything that's left is really not as steep. It seems much more nice hills and more flat. So I think we're gonna be just fine. Tracy, are we gonna be just fine?
Yeah.
You sure?
Now that we hit the peak, my enthusiasm for going the rest of the way, I'm like, meh.
The thing is, we have to go back too.
Yeah, and we're already at 2 hours.
But we stop a lot to film and
We
stuff.
have another 2 hours to go at least.
No, you get the biscuit energy now, so you're good. Have you ever noticed this? When two people doing the same thing at the same time kind of cross path, they have to say hi to each other. It's the same thing when I go for my runs in my neighborhood. If I go past somebody that's walking, nothing happens. But if I go past somebody that's running also, hi. Same thing on a hike. Everyone we pass is like, hi, 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 hi.
Hi, vloggers.
Oh yeah, that's us too. Hi, hi. It's just funny. I like it though. People are nice. Guys, I don't know if you can see the antenna there, but this is the end there. So we are almost there. Trace, there's another hill. I'm joking, I'm joking. You guys should have seen her face. She was like... So guys, we did it. We are at the end. It took 2.5 hours, about almost 8 kilometers. Keep in mind that we stopped quite a bit for little breaks and like filming and that kind of stuff. So you can probably do it in like, I don't know, like 2 hours and something. But yeah, now we gotta go all the way back. So everything we did, gotta do it again, but the other way.
Like, I'm happy to be here, but I'm not gonna lie, like the last little bit, I was just thinking about all the hills we have to do in the road.
I know, but like now you just have to see it as the last stretch. You got it. Okay, so we've got water, we've got snacks, and a positive attitude. We're ready to do this all over again.
I actually feel okay right now. See, it just goes in waves.
Yeah.
It just goes in waves.
Tracy's having a little bit of a hard time right now, but it's all in her head because I know 100% that she can do it, so I'm gonna keep cheering her on. Go Tracy, go. Go Tracy, go. Whee! From here you can see what we have left. This is the biggest one, then another one, and another one, and then where the windmills are, there's another one behind there, so 4 more peaks.
Now it's just mental. Right now it's just like, I've been here, I've done that, like that type of...
Oh, that was great.
He always catches me when I'm ranting to you. No, but like as we get to the top of this one, like headspace right now, I'm over it, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what I'm saying, like right now, physically I know I can do it. I'm just mentally like, I've been there, I've done that. Why am I going back? So it's a little bit hard in that aspect to enjoy it as much.
Yeah. So everyone in the comment section say go, 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 Tracy. So next time we do a hike, she can go back that video and read all those comments.
Up to the tallest peak again. Why did we do this twice?
We both almost fell like twice, so I was like, you know what, like I don't really mind falling, like if it's not too bad, as long as I'm filming. So I'm filming just in case I fall, so at least I'm gonna have it on video for you guys for your pure entertainment. It's just like loose rocks and it's like dusty and whew, it's dangerous.
Let me flashback to like Cinque Terre, where it's literally straight down off the cliff. It is here too. Just for this small section though, not very long.
Cinque Terre is one of the city in Italy that we visited during our honeymoon. Yes. I decided to run downhill. Woo! The hard part is that I can't really stop right now. I did it. Tracy got a few offers from guys who wanted to carry her. That's very nice.
From here, all the way straight down. I'm very happy.
Guys, if this little fluffy ball can do it, you can do it too. Come on, they're even more creepy now that they're turning. Ugh, it's just so big, I don't know, don't like it. Feet are hurting, both of us. Going down right now is like harder on my feet than going up. But I can almost see the beast. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Go Tracy! She's so motivated right now.
I just want to get there faster. And actually running does feel a lot better on the legs. Because you're not as like, I don't know, the impact I guess?
Can't believe we're running right now.
Just down.
Good job, girl. I don't know if you guys can see, but the truck is right there. I see it. Finishing strong.
Trying to finish strong, as long as my stitch doesn't come back. Made it. Oh. I know I was going to, but it was gonna be hard. And then I ended up running. It's a roller coaster when you hike.
She did great. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Oh, and I can't wait to take the boots off too. Oh, my back is so wet. Oh, this is great.
To be honest, I don't think anything beats the feeling of taking off your hiking boots after a hike.
Do they smell?
Nice try, nice try. My feet are literally pulsating right now. And you know what? It just hit me like, yes, I'm active-ish, but like I've never hiked. Back home, I never did hiking or anything
We
like
did
that.
like
So,
little small hikes, like 4 or 5 kilometers, things like that.
yeah, but that's
like nothing
compared
like
to
this.
these.
This is like if you do the 7 peaks and come back, it's longer than Longonaut by about almost 4 kilometers.
Yeah.
So we did a total of 15.8 kilometers, just over 24,000 steps. And all that just under 5 hours, about 4 hours and 52 minutes, I think. And again, we stopped a lot and everything.
And we weren't necessarily
but-
doing it for time. We're just like
Yeah.
out of our own curiosity.
It was a beautiful hike though. I highly suggest it. The fun part is that at any point you can come back. You don't have to do the 7 peaks. We
Yeah.
just were that kind of people, I guess.
Well,
But-
once we got halfway there, we're like, okay, we don't feel that bad.
yeah,
So
just
we
remember that like wherever you go, you gotta come back. But I heard that there's actually services where they drive your car or send the car and bring you back or something like that. So if you want to do the 7 peaks one way and not come back,
Some
that is
lovely,
also a possibility.
some lovely gentlemen on the second last peak of
Yeah,
coming up.
I
they're
told
like,
them that.
yeah, so we'll carry you. And I was like, my ego won't let you do
Yeah.
that.
So anyway, overall, very, very beautiful. The views from beginning to the end,
Very, very
beautiful
nice.
views.
Yeah.
I have to say, I prefer Longonaut just because of the crater. The crater is just unbelievable.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if you're not used to hiking, I would definitely do Ngong because you can work your way
Yeah.
up to doing like
Yeah.
all 7 peaks.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're start the crater, like you gotta go around.
Yeah. Otherwise, sadly, this is not free. Nothing is free. I'll put the prices on the
expensive, though.
screen, but it's not very expensive, and it's worth it. Like it's fine. It's for it goes back to conservation and maintaining the trails and everything.
But it was good.
Otherwise,
I really liked it.
compared to the ultimate goal, which is Kilimanjaro. The shortest trail to Kilimanjaro is 37 kilometers, so we did almost 16, so almost half of the shortest trail to go up. The only difference is that
We're not taking the
and-
shortest trail.
well, no, I'm not sure about that. We didn't do the research yet, but in Ngong Hill is up, down, up, down, up, down. Kilimanjaro is up, up, up.
Yeah.
So we did about 25% of the elevation. The elevation for this from total elevation that you do all the way up is 925 meters. So yeah. Anyway, that was good. Good
was
day.
very good.
Burned a lot of calories. So now we're gonna go eat a big meal.
Yeah, of course.
So that's it. That's it. Tracy, it's your turn.
See you in the next one.